Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Maya and we're gonna get into it because I'm fed up. I'm seeing what the hell has been going on in society for far too long and the implications that it has been having on the masculine collective and the feminine collective, and how really in today's society, men and women are fighting against the very things they are not even wanting, but they're defending. Why? Well, because most of us are asleep. Most of us have not faced ourselves, and where we have not fully embraced our true worth, our truth in integrity, and within the source connection to spirit. And when people are disconnected from themselves in the way that the Most High is calling forth onto our lives, when we don't actually allow the Most High into our life, we won't be getting the Most High experiences. It ain't rocket science. When you're diminishing yourself, when you're defending your very own triggers that you're not even liking to experience in your day-to-day reality, but you're keeping them there because it makes you feel secure. It makes you feel complete. Because these very things that you have attached to have been who you identify to every day. The ego needs something to identify to feel safe. But perhaps your self-concept is not safe. It's probably making you feel like shit. It's probably attracting into your life circumstances that just signify the very shittiness of your internal state. And we're gonna be waking up. Now, I want to first address this, you guys, okay? The whole boss babe era of women can do things better than men is the biggest crock of shit I have ever seen in my life. I'm sorry, might be a triggering video. I'm kind of a triggering person because I speak truth. And no one can stop that. So, why, Maya? Why is boss babe? Isn't that good? Women who can be independent and want to, be like men? Why is that a bad thing? The fact that I actually have to explain this, you guys, is disheartening, is sad, but I will, because I'm doing it for a much higher purpose than just to speak. It's for the next generation who deserve to have feminine mothers and not mothers who are fighting with men just to signify their own masculine energy within them, because the masculine energy within them is actually the toxic masculinity that they're attracting to their lives. What about that? First and foremost, let me clarify this. A woman wanting to provide for herself, a woman who wants to make money of her own, a woman who, wants to have a job maybe that is higher up, in stature. That's okay. I'm not hating on that. I think it's really powerful that women in, our society do have a lot of options and do have a lot of paths to go down. And women having, a legacy of her own is not bad. But the whole boss babe thing that's happening, and that has been happening, honestly, what the boss babe era has done to women is actually program our women into thinking that we need to be in competition of men, because men have not provided safety in a container within relationships or within just the societal molds. Because let's be honest, in the past, yes, it was very off balance. Men were not in their healthy energetics. Women were very suppressed and abused, and I'm not discounting that. But it's no excuse to bring us as women, our pain bodies, activated by viewing men in a past way. When men are really just trying to be men again, you guys, ladies, and they do not want to compete with you. They don't want to fight with you. We have to put down our own armor of masculinity to then allow men to fully embrace their own divine masculine within themselves. So back to my first point, you guys, a masculinized woman in today's society will find great honor, great purpose in competing with a man, to one-up him every moment she gets, to actually do the very own things that provides her purpose, even inquiring about having this legacy or really working up the ladder of success. If it's actually just coming because you have a wounded feminine inside of yourself, So you think that you have to compensate for that to really be more masculine than feminine, to provide that wounded feminine safety, is actually not providing your feminine energy safety. What it's doing is diminishing your very own femininity in exchange for masculinity that is actually the very own thing that is toxic within your life, which perhaps is making all of your external ways in the reality providing you with a mirror of toxic masculinity. But toxic anything is only based upon your very own toxic mindset. And it really saddens me because in today's society, a woman wanting to just be at home, be a homemaker, stay at home with her children, raise children, nurture her husband, go to the grocery store, do laundry, clean. That's a suppressed woman in today's society. But a boss babe OnlyFans content creator, oh, go girl, get your money, girl, get your money up. Oh yes, you can do it. You can do it better than men. Look at you scamming men out their money just because you cute. Where is it going to get our women in the next generation? Sad, depressed, and with no man to signify their very own belief system that they do not need men. So yes, I can come across as harsh. And yes, it can be triggering to hear. But it's because I care about you guys. I care about women. I care about men. And I hate to see how we are actually portraying each other in today's society in a way that is not empowering, is not loving, but is mistreating our very own energetics in ways to manipulate that, to provide us with a fake mold of empowerment that is actually backed by very, very deep insecurities that we cannot face. But don't worry, in the future, you want to still participate in hating men, hating women, not doing anything for the greater good of mankind? Oh, you'll get your lessons down the road. If you can't face yourself in this life, you're going to be attracting a lot of people to mirror back to you the very parts you are scared to look at. So keep running, baby. Keep running. Keep climbing up the ladder. Keep trying to fight with men. Men, keep talking down to women. Men, keep participating in the over-sexualization of women. You think it's going to get you a good, modest wife that actually values a family, that actually values you just in your masculinity? Nope. You guys are fueling one another. And it makes me mad. So I'm gonna calm down a little bit because I can go off. We need to wake up. We need to actually take a moment to reflect on what the hell we participate in every day. We actually have to take a second to shut up every single night and to reflect in silence by ourselves. And when you can do this, you can actually be able to grasp all fragments of yourself that have been left in the dark void of your very own psyche. The parts that scare you. Why are you wanting to compete with men, women? Men, why do you think you keep on attracting this modern type of woman in your life? And then you complain about it. But every other night, you're fueling that very own woman through OnlyFans, through porn sites, through Instagram models, liking their ass every other night. You're benefiting off of one another. Your insecurities love what you do every day. You're fueling them. You're not allowing them to starve. Because when you starve your insecurities, they are gone. But you keep fueling them with a weakened mind. You feed the very own monsters that want to engulf you within your own worth to make you feel unworthy. And we're not unworthy. We're worthy as human beings. We're worthy of being in our very own energetics that we have been gifted on this planet. Femininity is not suppressed and is not meant to be suppressed. Just as masculinity is not toxic and should not be viewed as toxic. A man actually wanting to provide, protect, and lead, a man who actually has a voice, is wrong? No, that is not wrong. That is a threat to a society that is keeping us in a holding space of being disconnected from the very essence of what it means to be a human being. You too, women, you too. Why do you keep keeping yourself in a holding space? A holding space that isn't allowing love in your life, that is not allowing your light to shine, that is not attracting you healthy men into your life. Why? Why? Because you keep fueling the very mindset that has brought you here and now. Where are you right now in your life? You better treat men the same way you would treat your son when you have a son, if you ever have children. Because nowadays, women don't even want children like they did in the past. Because they come in between them and their job. What? And listen, do what you want. It's your life. But the fact that women are not wanting children more than ever in today's society, the whole child-free movement that's on TikTok, garbage, all narcissistic women stating that children come in between them and their career. Their career of what? OnlyFans? Of what? A content creator? When a person is all day long looking at themselves, needing to state this fantasy character to the world because that's who they are, right? Perfect. No flaws. Boss babe. I can provide for myself and protect for myself. I don't need no man. What good are they? Change that mindset right now. I'm telling you, women, right now, change that mindset. Because you're not thinking about your future at all. You're being really selfish. Very selfish, honestly, not to the betterment of your life. You're being selfish in the ways that are not actually going to be making you into a selfless woman in the future, where you serve a greater purpose than your egoic needs, your validational wounds, your insecurities. Stop fueling these. Start fueling the future that you deserve. And men, same for you. Stop participating in the over-sexualization of women. Stop complaining about modern day women when you participate in the very own traps they put out for you. Be by yourself. Reflect. Change your internal narrative to one that would actually serve you, that will actually provide you with evidence in your external life, what you are actually desiring. What are you desiring? Are you desiring to constantly fight with men your whole life? Men? Aren't you sick of it? I'd be sick of it if I was a man, dealing with all these over-masculinized women. But men, you got to really stand firm in your masculinity and not allow today's society to make you feminine. Because that's what they're doing. And the only way for women to truly touch back into her femininity and feel safe there is when more men awaken to their divine masculine. The divine masculine that knows what it means to be a leader, that is God-centered, that has a higher purpose and calling, that actually has a woman in mind, always has a family in mind to serve the higher good of humanity. That's the truth. And I'm gonna end on that because I kind of went off in today's video. I only go off because I care. I'm actually not angry. I'm passionate. I'm fired up by spirit because spirit has guided me to where I'm at right now, where I've broken through the illusions of our society that is meant to keep us weakened and disconnected from spirit. You touch into your own power. You touch into your own innate wisdom. You touch into your very own energetic that you were here to live out. The masculine, the feminine, we need you. We calling you forward. Put on your warrior suits and fight the internal war of the mind. The mind that has kept you small, and the mind that you have programmed to diminish your own light. Shine, baby, but shine as you would with God. Use God's compass to guide you into a healthy energetic by not avoiding any parts of yourself that want your attention, by being real with yourself, sincere with yourself, and staying true to the very own innate worth you have been gifted on planet Earth. And that is not to diminish yourself or another person. We must rise up in today's society. We must rise up. We must stay in love in a heart-centered way and hold compassion for those who don't get it. If you guys don't get it yet, that's okay. I still love you. I still pray for you. I bless you and I love you guys. And yeah, today was just a little free rant. Maya likes to do a little free rant sometimes, okay? But yeah, I love you guys. I hope this video inspired you in some way, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.